Yeah, I don't ever remember feeling like this. But I'm out here in these YouTube streets. So I want you to get your fingers.
I don't know what you're doing.
I want you to
right
get
now,
your mouse.
I want you to check me out.
And I want you to check me out.
Get ready to do this. It's the relationship rehab. Like, share, and subscribe. We coming at you live. So come on, let's take a ride. Then subscribe to United Guns of America. Just click that link and listen up to what I'm telling you. It's the relationship rehab.
Click that link right now. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Brian Revan, and I just want y'all to subscribe to my channel. You know what I'm saying? I want you to let me know what you think. I'm gonna talk about some things, you can talk about some things, and we can do our thing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's all about having a conversation, right? I mean, if we can't talk to each other, then, I mean, what are we really here for? I want y'all to be able to just come over to my channel, talk to me about what's going on with you, and I can tell you what's going on with me, and we can build some things, you know what I'm saying? That's all about growth, baby. So click that link, go ahead and swipe on your phone, whatever you gotta do. Share my content. It's just get me out here, baby. Cause we just talking, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I like doing what I'm doing because it's about the people. It's about us having a conversation with each other. It's about us discussing whatever needs to be discussed. And on these YouTube streets, this is the best place to do it, baby. Like, share, subscribe. That's right. Click the link. Click the link. Yeah. I just want to say thank you to everybody that's out here that's already subscribed. You know what I'm saying? Cause y'all ain't the first one, and y'all ain't the last one. So I just want to give a shout out to everybody that click the link, that click the share, and then subscribe to your boy. Cause we gon' grow this thing together, baby. Relationship rehabbing, United Guns of America. To the world, blow up, baby. Yeah. Click the link, baby. Click the link, baby. Yeah. Hey, I just wanted to send a shout out to all y'all. I love y'all. That's why I do this. It's for the love of us, baby. I appreciate all of y'all. Ooh, we gon' do this thing. We gon' do this thing right here, baby. Hey, look, if you at a computer right now, just go ahead and click your link. What else you got to lose, baby? Tell me what you think. Hit the comment section. You can jump on the live panel. We do it all here. That's what it's all about. So come holler at your boy. I've been doing this for years, but I just got onto this YouTube thing. So hey, let's see what it do and where it can go.
To United Guns of America. Just click the link and listen up to what I'm telling you, telling you. What's going on? What's going on? It's on and popping off up in here. Cause you bogus as hell talking about Chicago looks so whack. Don't get me started. Don't get me started on Detroit. Don't even. We can do a video versus if you want to. We can do pictures and photos of Detroit and Chicago and see who win that player. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't be sitting there trying to talk about how whack Chi-Town look. Don't get me started on Detroit. Cause Detroit, boy, please. Hey, look, I've been saying they should have closed Detroit about 10, 15 years ago. That old ass whack ass city. Look, Detroit, a matter of fact, I'm about to change my whole monologue. Detroit ain't good for shit except for Chrysler, Ford, GM, and what's the other motherfucker? Nah, I'm going in, Calvin. What's the other one? You got Chrysler, GM, Ford, and it's four of them motherfuckers. Ain't no, it's just three. Either way, that's it. That's it. And Eminem. That's all Detroit has ever given the world. All the other shit in Detroit we could do without, and we would be fine. The world, it wouldn't be like, hey man, if we didn't have this from Detroit, we wouldn't. And Malcolm X. That's it. That's all y'all niggas is good for. Been in Motown, okay. And that's it. Everything, and look, here's my thing about it. Y'all ain't had shit come out of Detroit worth a damn since Eminem. And that was back in what? 90, 98, 99, 2000 or some shit like that, 2001. Goddamn Detroit ain't got shit. What's going on in Detroit right now? Not a motherfucking thing. Some niggas on the streets, some niggas down there on 7 Mile, tearing up shit, robbing niggas in gas stations. That's what's going on. Some pimping. Some dope slanging. I'm just saying, we could do without the Pistons. The Pistons ain't did shit, but the Pistons never even became America's team. Both times they won. With Rip Hamilton and them, when they won, they wasn't America's team. And when the bad boys of Detroit, they wasn't America's team. Motherfuckers still didn't like them motherfuckers after they won the championship back to back. How you win back-to-back championships and still ain't like? That's all I'm saying. It's so much basic shit that y'all don't have in Detroit. Like, shit, I don't know, water. Y'all ain't got that shit figured out yet. Fuck you talking about Chi-Town for? What are you talking about? Y'all don't even have water taken care of. What is that about? Y'all motherfucking school system so fucked up. The motherfucking school system so fucked up. Let me tell y'all what they did. The motherfucker who was in charge of the water filtration plant in Flint, that motherfucker didn't go to jail or none of that shit. They took that motherfucker and put him in charge of the motherfucking facility shit at the schools. You know, where all the schools, the public schools in Detroit had the issue where they wasn't getting repaired and they had mold throughout the schools. The little centerpieces where the doors come together, those had all rusted out so none of the doors could lock. They actually had, I shit you not, they had mushrooms growing out of the floor in the school. How the fuck that happens? I have no idea. How the fuck does your floor go from the tile? No, I'm sorry. The what's the little glaze shit they put on top of the floor? That shellac or whatever the fuck it is. How it go from that to the tile to past the glue, the concrete, down into the dirt to where mushrooms not only growing but sprouting up through the motherfucking floor. What the fuck is that, y'all agricultural program? The nigga walk in the motherfucking school and you can either make yourself a mushroom omelet or you can get high to the motherfucker from the shrooms that's growing in the goddamn school. What the fuck kind of shit is that? Huh? Huh? What about that? He said, less our mayor don't look like that though. Hey, look, that Chicago mayor looks like Michael Jackson Thriller or Blair Underwood's grandmama. I've said it. I was the first one to say it. But that's just one person though. Let's talk about this motherfucking football team that y'all call the Lions. How about that? Let's at least talk about that just a little bit. What the fuck have the Detroit Lions done as a football team? Yeah, I got time. Yeah, I got the time. Anybody, can you put it in the chat? Can somebody send me an email? Motherfucker send me a text message. Somebody hit my DM and tell me what the fuck has the Detroit Lions, one of the original football teams, so they've been around for how long? Ever. Like Bernie Mac say, you know it's a long time when they take the four off that motherfucker. They've been around ever and ain't won shit. They had one good team, and that was in 1991. Or was it 94? No, it was 94. That's it. The goddamn Detroit fucking Lions are only responsible for having two good players in all their years. These niggas been around for 100 years and only had two good players. Barry Sanders and motherfucking Megatron. That's it. And they ran both of them away. Both of them niggas was like, man, fuck that, I quit. Billy Sims, well, nope. He was good, but he wasn't great. Nope. Billy Cole was just as good as Billy Sims. God damn it. Y'all niggas may not know who Billy Cole is. Y'all need to look him up. He was the running back from the last Boy Scout. One of the coldest running backs ever to play the game. Billy Cole, look him up. Nigga scored by any means necessary. But hey, what else have they done? They ain't done shit. They are a waste of a football team. Look at it like this. How is it that the college teams, and I ain't just talking about Michigan, and I ain't just talking about State. I ain't talking about them. You can go get Central, and they'll beat the motherfucking Lions. Tell me if I'm lying. You can go and get Central Michigan and get that football team, and they will go and beat the Detroit Lions on any given Sunday. How about that? Yeah. So, until your city can offer something else to the world besides cars, a rapper, and a civil rights activist. As a matter of fact, since we talked about mayors, what happened to the last mayor y'all had? Where he at? No. It's time for Red J to talk about y'all mayor just a little bit. Where is the mayor that was the brother that was in Detroit? Where's he at, y'all? No, I ain't got him yet. Shall I get him? Where y'all mad? Where Kwame Kilpatrick at? Boy got an Irish name and he still found a way to put his ass in jail. God damn. God damn. Kwame Kilpatrick, you thought he was a good old black, pro-black Irishman. You had a pro-black Irishman in the mayor of your city, and you still found a way that nigga found a way to go to jail. He found a way. Like I in what was that? Jurassic Park. How old boy said nature finds a way. Yes, Kwame Kilpatrick found a way to get his ass locked up and still in jail. Boy, I tell you. Yes, the pro-black Irishman. You know, Kwame is a pro-black name, that's an African name. You know, Kilpatrick, that's got to be Irish. Yes. Ain't that something? So next time you want to talk some shit, and we ain't gonna even talk about how motherfucking Detroit look compared to how Chicago look. What the fuck is going on in that place? Google some pictures of Detroit and just take a gander yourself. Yes. Just take a look and see how it is, and take a look at the skyline of Detroit. Wait, I tell you what. When was the last time you seen a t-shirt with the skyline of Detroit on it? I'll wait. Does anybody have that t-shirt? When was the last time you seen the skyline of Detroit? Just tell me. Just tell me. When was the last time you seen it on a t-shirt, maybe on a hat, or just something that, just something that shows the skyline? You ain't seen it, have you? Nope. Because that skyline is shit. That's what it is. So there you have it. That's what Detroit is all about. Hokey pokey. Yes. She said, bro, they said Kwame Kilpatrick is out. He just spoke at a church. I wonder what he talked about. Sure wasn't government. What was it? Scared straight. He was talking to the kids about legal government. That's how to govern a city legally. He ended it with, so don't do what I did, kids. Do better. Hey, give it up, Kwame. Give it up, Kwame Kilpatrick. All right. I think I've done enough. All right. I just said he was out. I know he's out now. That's fine. Kwame's out, fam. Yep, he out. Just hope he don't go back in. Don't put that nigga in charge of. I hope he ain't no city council or he ain't no precinct captain or no shit like that. Cause he'll find a way. But anyway, getting to my show, if I am allowed to. Boy, I tell you, I love my cousin. Thank you, cuz. I appreciate you, man. We couldn't have scripted that better. Hold on, before I go any further, I know that this dude in Degwa, he put Bears versus Lions record last 10 years, 9-11. That may be very accurate, sir. And that's true. I won't even debate that. But let me ask you two questions. Number one, when was the last time they've been to the playoffs? And number two, since you get so many stats and are so abreast of what's going on with the Detroit Lions and other areas of Detroit, you know what's happening with Kwame. You must have him on Facebook or something. Let me ask you this, Mr. Ndegwa. No, I ain't letting you live. I'm about to kill you right now. I gotta kill him, kill you dead right now. Can you, with your wonderful search efforts, Google or whatever you're gonna do on your phone, can you please post in there the year that y'all won the Super Bowl? I just want to acknowledge y'all for winning the Super Bowl. Because I know Chicago won one. And I want to acknowledge, and we've been the one, but I want to acknowledge y'all for the one that y'all won. And I want to be able to shout out the right year. So, okay, you post in the chat the year that y'all won so I can salute y'all for winning the Super Bowl in 19, whatever it was that y'all won. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'm looking forward to that. Yes. Thank you. We'll be looking for the next post from Ndegwa would be the year that the Lions won the Super Bowl so we can salute them on their victory and their banner that they have hanging up somewhere in that ragged ass Sports Center. Go ahead. Moving right along until he posts that up, because I'm going to stop the show just for him for that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's go. We're going to go ahead and move right along to, let me get this up out of the way because the show has actually started. There we go. Now, for some of you who may not know this, there is a very, I should say, very strong, well-built, athletic woman named Gwen Berry. And Gwen Berry has been, I guess, in the news as of late due to the fact that she felt the need to protest during the Olympics, okay? And I guess my problem that I have with this is, number one, that they're trying to put this in the same context as the 1968 Olympics, which is the first thing that pissed me off about this. Number one, the 1968 Olympics and what those two brothers did when they put the fist up in the air with the black gloves on. Y'all remember that? Some of y'all were young enough to remember it. They did it. And it was during an entirely different time in our country. And one of the things that this kind of reminded me of, oh, you know what? I got to do my favorite part of the show. But one of the things that this kind of reminded me of was just that how we will do the same thing and not really know what we're doing, but we're just doing something to be doing it. And then we'll try to equate that to something that somebody who did something great at a time or in a time in our history and try to compare it to that. The fact that they even try to just a smidgen of relating this so-called riot season and all this stuff that has happened uh, since George Floyd as a civil rights movement is bullshit. Because number one, the civil rights movement was about civil rights. Number two, it was an actual thought out movement that had purpose. It could be defined and dictated or defined and articulated by just about anyone who had a little bit of sense. So we actually had a clear picture and a clear mission statement as to what we were fighting for back then during the civil rights movement. This shit they're doing now, it is not even close to being what it was then. And I personally take offense to what our forefathers sacrificed, got beat, got hoses turned on them, dogs sicked on them, stones, sticks, guns, shot, everything. I've had all of that thing. I've had to have all of those things happen to our forefathers and try to equate that to some niggas looting a Target, niggas looting a Foot Locker, niggas just setting garbage cans on fire, niggas actually looting and breaking into gas station machines and shit like that. To try to equate those two as being the same thing, and this is the biggest civil rights movement ever, is a bunch of bullshit to me and is very, very disrespectful, which is why I'm here tonight. That's exactly why I'm here tonight. To try to put a George Floyd in the same context of an Emmett Till. I take offense to that. By the way, is there, and somebody please educate me, because I like to learn new things. But can somebody please tell me where is there an Emmett Till statue? I just thought about that. So I'm not sure if there is one, if there isn't one. But can somebody check that out just to see if there is, if that does exist? I'm curious. Quite curious. So with that being said, I guess one of the biggest things that I saw about this was like just what it was and what it was about. And it so reminded me of Colin, not DJ Khaled, but Colin Kaepernick. That's what it reminded me of. That's exactly what this reminded me of. When you get a national stage, you get worldwide opportunity to speak, and all you can say is social injustice. I'm sorry, but I have to question your intelligence. And I'm going to question your motives. And I'm going to say, full of shit. If for some reason the planets got aligned and I had the opportunity to speak about one or a couple of different topics for the entire world to hear on a national outlet like the news or the Olympic trials or whatever the case may be, you best believe that I would have not only a well-articulated point, but I would also have the solution and what it is that we want to see to come out of the point or the statement that I'm making. Just saying.
Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 U.S.C. 107.
Y'all gotta forgive me too. This is my first day of actually wearing glasses. I've never worn glasses. Well, I probably haven't worn glasses in probably about 30 years. Damn, I was like 13 the last time I had to wear glasses, and I gotta wear them now. So I'm trying to wear them to get used to them. So y'all let me know how they look or how I look with them. I think I look a little smarter but I ain't sure. I think so. Just a little bit. Just a little bit smarter. I think my IQ went up 1 point. I think so. Yeah. So now it's an 8. But with that being said, I was so reminded of Colin Kaepernick in this that this is one of the reasons why I came and did this video. So without further ado, let's go ahead. This first one is going to actually give us the gist of what's happening, which is why I kind of really want to just play up. That's the wrong one. Oh, no, it's not. It's going to give us basically the gist of what's happening, because had I not done my research, I would have not known that she has done this before. She did it last year. So she's doing it again this year. So let's see.
What does it take to be an Olympian?
He's a double Olympic champion.
Strength,
So Gwen steps up.
perseverance,
A new meet record.
belief.
She came here ranked world number 2.
I'm one of the best hammer throwers of all time, and I'm proud to be a U.S. Olympian. But you want to know what I think about racial injustice in America? It's the Olympic Charter has a rule that bans athletes from protesting at the Olympic Games. If we
Now, this is from 2020. This was last year that she's talking about this. Okay? So let's go ahead. Yeah, she throw hammers. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. She throw hammer.
protest, they punish us. That's
Hey, don't
what
be
happens to
hating
me.
on my glasses like that. Don't do that.
So last
Gave me them
summer at
Harry
the Pan
Potter
American
glasses. I
Games,
wish I
I
was
threw
a
74
wizard.
meters
Shit.
and I won gold. I remember the medal was so heavy and so real. I was excited.
Y'all think I'm gonna let that go? Y'all think I'm gonna let that go? Did y'all think that I was gonna let this go? I have one word. Why? Is that what we call switching it up? Is that what we call being different? Is that what we call styling? Is that or did this bitch just eat like 3 blue raspberry snow cones before she competed? One or the other. That's all I'm asking. She either is trying to make a statement or she ate 3 blue raspberry snow cones before she competed. Which the latter I would believe and would be okay. I would be okay with that. I just would. I just would. I just would, but I don't know. That to me is just it. Here's why I don't like it. Because it actually makes her look like a transgender man. Like if the short haircut, most women that wear short haircuts like that, you can still see the feminine side. But tell me that ain't something a tranny would do. Tell me that ain't that's classic tranny. That if a transgender, if a dude look like a lady came out, that's some shit that he would do. And this is where they get it from. This is why it's so many transgender men that pass and get close to like where motherfuckers will get it mixed up because of shit like this. This line that is drawn in the sand is blurred like a motherfucker. Blurred lines. This is why. The whole thing, and I know that she gotta work out and she gotta be strong, which creates more testosterone, which gives her more of a handsome woman type of physique. I get that. But do y'all remember what is the girl name? The runner. Flojo. Jackie Joyner Kersee. Do y'all remember them? They were absolutely built just like, most athletic or super athletic men. They were built like that, but you could still see the femininity in them. You could still see the feminine traits in them. And I'm telling you, when I saw this, I just looked at the picture and I said, this is the shit that happens that makes it so fucked up for women and transgender men because of stuff like that. There was no reason for her to put on blue lipstick. Just no reason, except to get more attention. She wants to stand out more. Look at the other two women that are in the picture. They have on none. And this motherfucker got on blue. Yes, Flojo had those nails. She did. But her hair was very feminine. Jackie Joyner Kersey, hair was feminine. They just were. Why would she do this to even bring more attention to herself? I don't know. I don't understand why a woman, because women are going to get noticed anyway. The fact that she got her melanin popping, you're going to get noticed. You're going to stand out between two white people. Why would you feel the need to where you have to have extra attention? I don't know. But that's something that a tranny would do. And that's why men get to look more like women and niggas be getting the shit confused. I'll be getting that shit confused because I don't like nothing but, I like, what do you call it? Uber feminine women, super feminine women. I don't like large statue women. If you a big swole ass, I'm not attracted to that. So I ain't gonna get food. If I get food, it's gonna be by a motherfucker looking like Prince or some shit. Well, no, Prince wouldn't even fool me because of that damn stash. That's all I'm saying. I like feminine women. Nice soft voice, nice ladylike mannerisms, not no motherfucker biting that metal like, yeah, nigga, this gold, nigga. Hey, Matt, my teeth, nigga, you see that nigga? I'm just saying. I had to say it. I couldn't let that go.
I was nervous. In that moment when the national anthem was playing, I knew that the national anthem did not speak for people like me in America. The freedom, liberty, and justice for all, it is not for Black people. Something came over me. I raised my fist. I felt like I was not at peace with myself if I had not said something or did something in that moment.
Hammer throw gold medalist Gwen Berry raised her fist.
Raised a fist to protest social injustice.
Tell me that didn't look like a nigga off the Good Times picture right there.
Hammer throw gold medalist Gwen Berry raised her fist.
Raising her fist.
We still lucky we got them. Do. Good times. Hey, man. That's that nigga on that Good Times picture. I'm just telling you what I know. I'm just telling y'all what I know. That's that nigga on that Good Times picture. Just looking out of the window, watching the asphalt glow. Pretty said that's Florida Evans' niece. It's like after I see this picture, I just want to hear somebody just come and say, James, we gonna talk to the boy now. I just want to hear that like, bing boo. Who is it? It's Winona. Oh my goodness. It's Winona. Hey, Michael. Hey, Winona. JJ. Hey, Thelma, you a turkey head. All right, now look here now, Florida. I ain't gonna keep saying this up in my own damn house now. That's exactly what that is. Is that right? You jive turkeys?
A fist to protest social
I ain't shit.
injustice.
I know it.
This is my letter. Dear Gwen, this letter will serve as a formal reprimand from the United States Olympic and Paralympic Committee. Additionally, the USOPC considers you to be in a probationary period for the next 12 months.
Now look here. What that really is saying is this. Listen here, bitch. Don't you be doing this fuck shit that you just did. Now we gonna be watching your black ass for the next 12 months. Don't fuck up. That's essentially what they're saying. I'm just translating.
Now, I don't know about you guys, but that does not make sense to me.
No, it makes sense, and you know what the fuck it means. Don't try to play it off. She's so disingenuous. You know what the fuck probation means. If niggas don't know shit else, niggas know what probation means. That means nigga don't fuck up no more. That's what that means.
So Rule 50 is a rule in the Olympic Charter that states that athletes cannot demonstrate any type of political, religious, or racial propaganda in the field of play or on the podium at the Olympic Games. Raise a fist or take a knee is not allowed. Here are the IOC board members who are enforcing the rule. So the idea of white people telling black people exactly what they can and cannot say or do is exactly why I protested.
Is it white people or black people? Is it white people telling black people what to do? Or is it a fucking committee like you just stated that it was? And here's my thing. I played this because I wanted to just prove and lay the foundation to say she knew exactly what the fuck she's doing because she knew the rules from the last time. She knew the rules from the first time that she did that shit, and she knew what was gonna happen. And then she got the letter confirming, saying, hey, don't do this shit no more. But she still gotta double down.
IOC's logic behind Rule 50 is to make sure everybody comes together, everybody is kumbaya. Let's just stick to sports. It's ridiculous because there is no such thing as just sticking to sports.
Goddamn, how the fuck is it not? Do you see motherfuckers in hockey doing this? No. Just please let me know. How about golf? Do you see people in golf doing this? No. Soccer? No. The only place that this shit gets done, and I'm just keeping it 100, I'm calling it down the middle, I'm calling it fair. The only place you see this done is in sports where niggas are involved. That's it. This shit ain't happening nowhere else. Right, is it happening in badminton? Swimming? Nope. Synchronized swimming? Nope. It's only happening where niggas are playing sports. That's it. Right, is it happening in curling? No. Is it happening, right, skeet shooting? No. Archery? Nope. Where else is this happening? So why were you saying that sticking to sports? Yes. Why do you feel that? And this was my biggest issue with, well, one of my biggest issues with Colin Kaepernick. Why do you feel the need to come and protest on your job? And let me back this up with some facts and some data here. In 1968, the reason why those brothers did that, because that was only one of the few moments where everybody could be reached. It was an outlet. However, we don't have that issue now, do we? Because niggas are allowed to be on the internet. Niggas are allowed to have press conferences. Niggas are allowed to have their own media outlets. Whether it's social media, you want to get your own TV station. So you have your outlet and your space to do just what it is you say you need to do or you want to do. But no, you want to come into my house and talk shit about me. Who the fuck lets you do that? That's my problem with this. Number one, when you do get an opportunity to say some shit, you really ain't got shit to say, but some cliche, hot topic shit. But then, when you actually say, well, I do got a mission, I do have a purpose, I do got some shit I want to call out, then why won't you do it on your own social media, your own platform? Why do you feel the need that you should get the right to use my platform for what the fuck your agenda is? And if I don't agree with it, then I'm racist. If I don't agree with it, I'm the bad guy. I'm oppressing you because I won't let you use my shit to talk about me.
Every Olympic athlete has fought for something or believes in something. Of course, we can protest outside the Olympic Village, but who will see that? No.
You got a point there. And here's who would see it. The people that you work for to build your own following. Obviously, you can throw the hammer like a motherfucker if you are an Olympic contender. Obviously. Win the motherfucking Olympics, get the gold, get your platform, get your big, strong, motherfucking handsome woman ass on a Wheaties box, and you got your platform. Why the fuck you think somebody gotta give you a platform? That makes no fucking sense. I don't understand why this is the problem that we as black folks we have. And this is one of the annoying things that other races got with niggas. We want everybody to give us some shit. We don't want to build and work for shit. And when I just said that, I could hear a nigga somewhere in the internet world saying, but yeah, when we tried to build Black Wall Street, they tore that down and blew that up. Well, build another one, motherfucker. They blew up Pearl Harbor. That motherfucker still around, ain't they? They ain't talking about, yeah, we can't go down to Hawaii no more, down to Pearl Harbor, because them Japanese came and blew our shit up. They tore our whole harbor down. You don't hear them saying, you don't hear Americans saying that shit, do you? Yeah, that, we had to close down Manhattan. Why? Because when Osama and them came and hit them buildings and tore them down, we just closed it up and said, forget it. They tore down our buildings. What kind of shit is that? We got this thing in our head where we expect the very same people that we say hate us, the very same people that we say are oppressing us, we want them to give us the shit we think we should have.
Whole world sees when we protest on the podium. I did something when it was not popular. I did it because genuinely, this is how I feel. Genuinely, this is how I lived my life, and I'm tired of it. The Olympic Committee is on the wrong side of history.
And here's my thing. I'm not even going to hate on you on that. If that's how you feel and you tired of it and you don't like it because you feel a certain way about it, why compete and represent that very thing that you're tired of, that you don't like, and that you get issues with? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. If I'm pissed off at America, if I can't stand the fact that this song, the Pledge of Allegiance, it is disrespectful to me as a black person, why in the fuck would I want to go and represent that very same country that I have an issue with on a fucking international stage? If somebody can answer that question for me, then we can actually get somewhere and I can say, well, maybe I got this all wrong. That's just like me doing this. Let's just say that I'm maybe about 45 to 50 pounds lighter. I have the physique of a 21-year-old. I can run a 40 in 4 seconds flat, and I want to go and play football. Now, if I go and play football and I enter into the NFL draft, Just me knowing who I am today at 47 years old. But I'm cold enough, fast enough, smart enough to play this game. And then once I get into the NFL, I just so happen to get drafted by or get a contract with one of the shittiest goddamn teams ever put on the face of the planet, which would be who? The Detroit Lions. That's who. I go to the Detroit Lions, but then as soon as I get there, I get suited up. All I do is talk shit about the Lions. Yeah, these Lions ain't shit. They fucked up Barry Sanders' career. They fucked up Megatron's career. These motherfuckers ain't never even won a Super Bowl. But I'm standing there draped in blue and silver. Would that not look stupid as a motherfucker to have that very same person that talks about he can't stand the fucking Lions to not only go into the NFL, get drafted, but then signs a contract with that very same team? I would expect the motherfuckers in Detroit to bomb my fucking car. I'm just saying. How can I go to the Detroit Lions even though they are a useless example of a football team? They are everything that is wrong with the NFL today. They are the worst team ever. But how could I go and accept their checks, put on their jersey, and then talk shit about them? It makes no sense. And that's exactly what she's doing. And that's what these liberal niggas do. I can't stand this motherfucking place. This place ain't shit. All they do is oppress us. I'm tired of these motherfuckers, these white folks, this systematic racism. But you standing there talking about I'm going to compete for the United States Olympic for this gold coin. No. Resign from the team. Go take your punk ass to some high school and teach hammer throw to some other kids. That's what the fuck you need to go do. It makes no sense.
But not for the first time. During the 1968 Olympic Games, John Carlos and Tommy Smith raised their black fists in the air. Just like me, they were punished.
And now... No, it ain't just like you. No, it ain't just like you. Because back then, if them two niggas had a Facebook, if them two niggas had an Instagram, if they had a Twitter, or if they had a Twitch, or if they had a fucking YouTube page, they would have been on there like this, talking about the shit that they want to talk about, instead of, hey man, this dumb niggas literally said, we got this one pair of gloves. That's our only opportunity to be on the stage this big where everybody can see us. Let's go ahead and do it. All right, fuck it. Because there was no other way to get their message out. You got several ways to get it out. You can call a fucking newspaper and say, hey, I want to go on your show. You can call a content creator and say, hey, I want to come on your show. I'm an Olympic gold medalist, whatever the case may be. You can do it. You have the very thing that they were fighting for is the very thing that we have today as niggas, and we act like it don't matter and act like we don't have it. And I'm so tired of niggas acting like this. The black man can't do nothing. The white man got his foot on our neck. The white man is oppressing us. How and where? In today's world, we got the most black millionaires and black billionaires than ever before. So where's the oppression? We got the most, the highest time of the most. Think about the amount of millionaires that we have that are black folks. Think about the amount of niggas that's on TV, that's in movies. Back in them days, it was only 3 niggas on TV. Sidney Poitier, on the movie. Sidney Poitier, Harry Belafonte, who ain't black, in my opinion. Richard Pryor, and Sammy Davis Jr. That's it. That's all we had. Oh, and Ben Vereen. We had 5 niggas back then. I count Bill Cosby, that's 6. No, Red Fox he was too high yellow. We had 6 niggas back then, man. That's it. And them niggas couldn't even be on at the same time. Them niggas had to split the days of the week up. They all couldn't be in Vegas at the same time. They couldn't be on the show at the same time. They would space them niggas out on Johnny Carson. You could only come once a month. We get 1 nigga a month. Other than that, I don't know what to tell you. Get your black ass from around here. They only gave us onesies. You got 1 nigga in the movies, 1 nigga on TV, 1 nigga on the hood playing singing a song. That's all it was. They be like, hey, Ray Charles is coming today. Hey, Ray Charles. Hey, man, we just had Sammy Davis Jr. here last week. They can't do that. Oh, damn, that's right. Sorry, Ray, you can't come this week, but next week you can. It's a week in between. That's what they would do. You get onesies and twosies of niggas. That's it. So tell me how we go from that, and we're talking about in the 60s and the 70s, to where we are now. You get Sam Jackson. You get Michael B. Jordan walking around with a whore, proud. Look, let me tell y'all, let me pause this right quick. I did not know that Lori Harvey has had that much celebrity dick in a matter of like 2-3 years, in like a 3-year time frame. This bitch is going for a popular celebrity whore record. I'm telling you, I did not know that she had that much celebrity dick in that short of a time. In 3 years, this bitch, talk about going through your whole phase. God damn. I was really like, I was looking at that shit. I was like, the fact that I could Google Lori Harvey's dating timeline and that shit came up, oh my God. Oh, she got Black China faded. She got Black China faded just because of the quality of actors and celebrities she done had. She has been around the world, She has had a plethora of celebrity dick. And all I'm saying, the reason why I'm talking about that shit is because this is celebrity dick that's being acknowledged. We ain't even talking about late night, 2 a.m. I drive back to somebody's mansion for the after party and that dick she's picking up on the side. We ain't even counting side dick that she's getting. We just talking about straight up celebrity on Instagram, taking pictures. I'm acknowledging, he's acknowledging, we fucking. We talking about that, not the dick. We ain't even talking about the dick she can't say nothing about. We ain't talking about them dicks. She might run into a Kevin Hart. She can't talk about that dick. She can't talk about that dick. She got to take that dick and be quiet. She run across a LeBron James late one night. They're at the right house at the right time at the right hotel, and it goes down. She can't say nothing about that dick. She got to just take that one. I'm just saying. She has run through a lot of celebrity dick, and ain't nobody saying nothing. Ain't nobody saying nothing. That shit is ridiculous. That bitch, I'm gonna run it down real quick, then we gonna move on. The first celebrity dick she came across was Memphis Depay. That was in 2017. Then she went to Trey Songz, 2018. Then she went with Lewis Hamilton, 2019. Then she went with P. Diddy, 2019. Then she went with P. Diddy's son, 2019. Then she went with Future, 2000. I think that was 2020. Then she wound up with Michael B. Jordan, 2021. That's 7 celebrity, bona fide celebrity dicks. I did not know that. I was like, what? They said she had all that? She was with that nigga too? Damn. I'm just saying. But motherfuckers will be quick to call Kim Kardashian a whore. I'm just saying. What's good for the goose should be good for the gander. Motherfuckers be the first one to talk about them Kardashians are sluts. Then what would you call this one here? I'm just saying. Y'all tell me. But that's a whole nother show. Let's go ahead and let's keep moving.
First, that same committee will be inducting these two men into the U.S. Olympic and Paralympic Hall of Fame. I guess better late than never, huh?
It's hypocritical. The International Olympic Committee, they love the stories. They want to pitch, oh, well, this athlete grew up without a father, or this athlete grew up in the ghettos. This athlete had to go without food for months and months. But as soon as the athlete is the best athlete in the world, they say, oh, no, you can't talk about racial discrimination in black and brown neighborhoods.
Now, she's right about that. The media always talks about or loves to bring to the forefront a story of a athlete, a black athlete that didn't have no daddy, that was poor, homeless, broke, come from the worst conditions. They will bring that particular athlete, and when that athlete is successful, they will talk about that athlete story first all the time. Very true. I must acknowledge that. And that's some bullshit. Because every time you talking about a nigga, you got to tell this nigga's always come from the worst conditions, the worst scenario, the worst situation. And I get that may be a part of their story, but here's why I call bullshit on that when it comes to the media. Because the same black person that is excelling, that is good, that can play, that is killing the game, and comes from a good home, both parents in the house, and all that good shit, you don't hear no mention of it. Like Kevin Durant. They don't talk about Kevin Durant's parents. Both his parents been together. They never talk about it. And he's arguably one of the greatest players in the game right now. Has been for several years, but you never hear anybody talking about the Kevin Durant story and where he come from. They'll talk about LeBron, though. They don't talk about Steph Curry. The lineage that he came from. Mama and daddy still together. Daddy's a NBA player, was a good player in the NBA. All that shit, they don't ever talk about that. But every time you see Eli Manning or Peyton Manning, they talking about Archie. They'll find a way to show a cutaway of some old footage of Archie. But when you see them motherfucking whatchamacallits playing, when you see the Golden State Warriors playing, they talking about Steph, how often do you see a clip of Dale Curry shooting? And Dale Curry was fire back in the day. Plenty of highlight reels for that nigga. Yep, there you go, Deion Price. Same thing with Doc Rivers. Where's it at? You never see it. You never see it. They want to make it seem like niggas come from the worst. All niggas come from the worst situation, the worst conditions possible, and it's just a miracle that they here today. And if you want to talk about that story, fine, but why don't you talk about the stories of the kids that do come from good family homes, good situations, good stable environments and neighborhoods? You never talk about that shit, do you? It's bullshit.
Not for you to talk about, but that athlete is literally a product of that system. It's hypocritical because here I am, a black, broke woman, saying that what they're doing to other black
nigga, look at them motherfucking shoulders in that neck area. You talking about a motherfucking linebacker? God damn, boy, I cannot. And I ain't hating on that other athlete. She doing her thing. She can throw a hammer. But just take that head part off and tell me that ain't a nigga you looking at. that shit off and tell me that ain't a nigga you looking at. I'm saying. Real fucking talk. Tell me that ain't a nigga that you looking at right there. Tell me that ain't a dude. Boy, please. That shit is in me. Boy, these niggas crazy. I ain't, look, I'm going to tell you right now that I ain't shit. And so all I want you to do is just to acknowledge that I ain't shit. We've already got that established. We already have that established. That's all I'm saying. So it's no need to keep saying it. There ain't no need to say it again. We all know I ain't shit. We know this, okay? But that still does not negate the fact that I'm getting ready to point out right here, right now. It doesn't negate the fact that I'm about to make a fucking point like a motherfucker. Y'all tell me, is there a difference? Y'all tell me, is there a difference, nigga? Why you tell me that there's a difference? Ain't no difference in that. What's a whole nigga? God damn. What? These niggas, they got Terry Crews. Oh my God, they got Terry Crews in the motherfucking hammer throw now, boy. This motherfucker, tell me that shit don't look the same, man. Y'all, come on now. Oh, wee. Damn. Y'all tell me. Tell me that ain't the same nigga right there, boy. Boy, please. Look at that. Nigga, that's the same area, boy. That area is the same, nigga. You put that shit right over there, you ain't missing a line. That shit is like, yup, that's Terry Crews out there. This nigga. I can't take this shit. Oh, I can't take this shit, man. I'm gonna have to give myself the Heimlich. Oh my God. Whoo, boy. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. That's the truth. Ruth. God damn. Hey man, it is what it is. And salute to all of you niggas that would smash that. All you niggas that hit them type of motherfuckers. Salute to y'all niggas. Cause I don't know nothing about it. Don't want to know nothing about it.
Woman saying that what they're doing to other black people is wrong, and I was punished for it.
God damn it, that motherfucker lady again.
I was disgusted. I just couldn't believe it.
We, the National Football League, admit we were wrong for not listening to NFL players earlier and encourage all to speak out and peacefully protest.
Other sporting bodies are finally confronting their past and allowing players to protest.
Major League Baseball players spent opening day sending a message, Black Lives Matter.
NASCAR banning the display of Confederate flags at all events.
Now I will say this, and I didn't really give a fuck about it. I didn't give a fuck about it until Tommy said this about this shit, and it made sense. So I had to change my stance on it. The Confederate flag should not be flown. Because like Tommy said, nigga, y'all lost. You don't fly the loser's flag no more, nigga. Real talk. I get that. And the fact that we all one nation under a groove, yes. One flag. Y'all flag that lost. That ain't that no more. Yeah. So I'm with that shit. You over here on this land, this is the US of A. Not the USC, not the United States of Confederacy. This is the United States of America. So I totally get that. Motherfucking the Confederate, y'all lost. The gray coats lost. Blue coats won. Fold that flag up, burn that flag up, put that motherfucker up. The only place you used to see that flag is in a motherfucking museum. That's it. That is it. If it's not in a museum or if it's not at some historical artifact to where that's where it's like this was a part of a reenactment of how this looked, if it ain't one of them, that shit shouldn't be flown. Real talk. I agree with that. That shit makes sense. It's over. You're right. Like Shane said, it's over. You motherfuckers, you lost. Put that shit up. Plain and simple. Yep. If you see a Dodge Challenger with the General Lee on the side of it, you got the right to fuck it up and tow it away. Yeah, damn it. It's a disrespect and it's a crime in our country. I agree with that. Real talk. You should not be able to motherfucking fly that motherfucker. Straight up. Because of where that flag came from. Fuck all the slavery shit. The fact of the matter is it was us against them. Them motherfuckers lost. Put that shit up. I don't want to see that shit. We kicked your ass. Put it up. So that's just I share that opinion on that one. Because that's some real shit.
Thomas Bach, I know you want to keep the Olympics a place of harmony and focus solely on sports. You demand athletes like me to push past our limits and strive for excellence. It's time for you to do the same.
Here's my problem with that. The Olympics ain't just about America. The Olympics is a world organization. You have people competing all over the world. And I agree with why your protest has no place on a world stage for competition in sport. That's just real. Your protest, your own personal agenda, your own isms and kisms that you got, you okay to have them in America, but this is a world stage that is about competition. And it is about each country representing and competing for sport. This has no place for your agenda. Like I said about Colin Kaepernick, nigga, you don't come to your job and protest. And anybody that can say all of this shit like, yeah, well, you know, you should have the right to protest. Yes, you should have the right to protest on your time, but not on your job. You got your own company? Fine. If you come and you working in my barbershop and you want to have a sit-in in my barbershop, nigga, fuck that. I would fire your ass. You can't do it. That's a place of business that I own. You ain't gonna come to my job and protest. Nigga, you on the clock. Now, you want to take the day off and go protest? So fucking be it. You want to take the day off and stand outside the stadium with a sign or some shit like that? Long as you on the public side of the property line, no problem, man. Have at it. Because I ain't got to pay your ass. Where in the fuck else does somebody get paid to go to work to protest? I'll wait. Unless you Patrice Khan in colors in Black Lives Matter. Where you paying motherfuckers to protest. But other than that, where else do you go? Can I go to McDonald's and take a knee all day? And get paid? Telling all my customers to come in, Black Lives Matter, motherfucker. I'm protesting in this bitch. You can't do it. That's my place of business. And if I'm not with it and I own the company, then goddamn it, you can't be with it. This ain't you come to my business and do what the fuck you want to do, land. This is you come and work for me and do the job that I'm asking you to do because that's what I'm paying you for. I understand Nicole H says she's not paid by the hour though. Exactly. Her job is not to do what she's doing. That's the point. Her job is to come and throw that motherfucking hammer. Anything other than that, she is not being paid for and is not being asked to do. She wasn't paid to stand on the podium? Absolutely she was. Because she competed and she's one of the contestants that won, where all of the other contestants across the world stand every goddamn time. Just like the brothers in 1968 stood at the podium. That's where you come and accept the award that you decided to compete in. Other than that, if you don't want to do that, don't compete. If it's that troubling to you, if it's that much of a problem for you, if it's really in your soul and you're just so genuinely concerned about the injustices of America, why would you participate in such a program, in such a competition that doesn't acknowledge that? Why? Why would you compete with it? That's just like me going to I'm going to go join the Klan to talk about the Klan shouldn't be talking about they don't like niggas and the JEWSs. Yep, I don't want the motherfuckers shutting my shit down. That's just like me saying that. Why would I feel the need to say, yeah, I'm about to join the Klan. I become a knight. I'm Clayton Bigsby III. And then the first thing out my mouth is, yeah, y'all need to stop talking about Jews. Y'all need to stop talking about black folks. Motherfucker, that's what we do. Yeah, but that ain't right. I feel that in my heart. So I'm not putting on my hood until y'all stop that. It makes no sense. It's the whole thing of trying to make somebody do something with their shit that you want them to do. How would you feel if you let me in your house? If I came, bing bong. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I'm Brian Redmond. How you doing? Y'all like to come in? And you let me in your house, and from the minute I step in your house, all I do is talk shit about you and your house. Fuck wrong with this couch? Fuck kind of couch is this, nigga? Nigga, fuck your couch, nigga. Fuck your couch. Nigga, fuck wrong with these drapes up in this motherfucker? What kind of drapes is these? Y'all ain't got no blinds? What kind of refrigerator is this? Y'all refrigerator don't have French doors? Fuck y'all doing with this side by side up in this bitch? Look at these old ugly ass little kids you got running around this motherfucker, man. These kids dirty as hell. Your little dirty ass. Little dirty motherfucker. Fuck wrong with y'all kids up in this motherfucker? Then put my glasses on, look at this motherfucking stove. Your stove greasy as hell, bitch. What the fuck wrong with y'all? Y'all niggas ain't shit up in here. Y'all a bunch of fucking hypocrites. Talking about we should be clean, and I come in y'all house and I see this shit on your counter. Why y'all motherfuckers ain't got no swimming pool in y'all backyard? Fuck kind of house is this? What, y'all don't want black people to be able to cool off in the summertime in your motherfucking house? How long would I be able to stay in your home doing that? How many insults would you take before you be like, sir, please leave? Or better yet, nigga, get the fuck out of my house. How long would it take? Now, if I want to stand outside in the middle of the street of your neighborhood and be like, your house is dirty, boo-boo. Look at that dirty-ass house. Them dirty-ass kids. Ain't shit you can do about it. Ain't shit you can say about it. Why? Because I'm out here in the street. I ain't at your door. I ain't at your house. I ain't inside your house. So I can say what the fuck I want to say outside. But how the fuck do I get to come inside your house and talk cash shit the whole time I'm inside your house about you and everybody in it and everything that's in it? That's it. And my thing is this. She tries to come back and say, I'm not saying I don't like the USA. Bitch, you being disingenuous. You obviously have a problem with this country and the way that it's being ran. And that's okay. Just get your punk ass off the Olympic team then if you do. You're contradicting yourself by trying to go and fucking compete and represent the very thing that you saying you hate. Come on, man. Or you saying you got a problem with, or there's an issue with. Makes no sense.
You need to get rid of Rule 50 and come up with something else. Standing up for what you believe, pushing for impossible dreams, that is the Olympic spirit. I'm ready for Tokyo 2021 and my next podium. And when I get there,
nigga, do you see them eyelashes? But that ain't what you really need to see.
that
Nigga, look
is
at
the
this
Olympic
underarm.
spirit.
This underarm
ready
action.
for Tokyo.
Wow. Boy, I tell you. Go ahead on.
2021 and my next podium. And when I get there, I want to be able to raise my fist and my voice without being punished.
They don't want to turn an international sports competition into a protesting stage. Because here's my thing. And here's the other point that I'm gonna make too. These other countries, you can't even do that shit and take your ass back to that country. That's a whole nother conversation. But here's my thing. What if everybody wanted to protest? What if the US want to protest? Peru, Nigeria, Dominican Republic, Venezuela, they ain't got no guns, so they want to protest when they in the Olympics. Australia ain't got no guns, so they want to protest. What about that? What if everybody wants to protest? Then fuck the Olympics, fuck the games, fuck the sport, fuck the whole competition. We just gonna let you motherfuckers get up here and say what the fuck y'all want to say, talk about what y'all want to talk about. That's what we gonna do for the next motherfucking 4 weeks. That's essentially what she's saying. I want to be able to say what I want to say, do what I want to do in y'all house. I want to be able to say what I want to say, do what I want to do on y'all stage. I want y'all to fly me all over the world, take care of me, put me up in this house, in this hotel, in that hotel, pay for my food, pay for my lodging, and then when I go out here and compete, I still want to do what I want to do, say what I want to say, live how I want to live, play how I want to play. That's insane. It is literally insane that she thinks that that shit is okay.
Americans, though, still making a stand in different ways in the lead up to the games. Hammer thrower Gwen Berry turning away from the American flag as the national anthem played at the Olympic trials in Oregon.
Y'all see the lips? She got the geisha girl shit going. Lips are red with a black line about the width of my finger on the top and the bottom lip. I guess.
Being able to represent my community.
Oh, I'm sweating. Y'all tell me. Ladies, help me. I'm asking y'all to help me. Let me look. Ladies, I'm seriously asking y'all to help me right here. Can y'all please tell me what is the point of this? Ladies, please, just a brief sentence telling me what this is. Yes, this bitch look like a ghetto ass Padme. Yes, you're right. I have no confidence in Senator Palpatine. I move for a vote of no confidence because my planet is actually suffering as we speak right now. They are under attack and under siege. And right now I move for a vote of no confidence against Senator Palpatine. Somebody please tell me this. What is this as far as a fashion statement? Is it Black heritage? It just tell me what this could possibly indicate as to why a woman would do this. Are there any ladies in the chat that would do this in this setting? That nigga Tony Fabulous said that's them Juneteenth lips. Man, Black Lips Matter. Tell me, what is this? What is this about? What is the point of this? What is the statement that you're making with this? It's too goddamn much. This is a clear indicator as to just a woman who does not have enough self-esteem to be modest, so she has to do something that is so far left off the rails in order to just get attention. I got eyelashes that are 2 inches long, and I'm going to paint my lips red with a black line going down the middle of it. Black line lips matter. It's ridiculous that we do this.
And those who have died at the hands of police brutality, those who have died to this systemic racism. I feel
those who have died for this systemic racism, those who have died. Again, she has an opportunity to articulate a point and to ask for what it is that she wants, but says nothing but what everybody else says. The systemic racism, people that have died from the police brutality. But fuck the 47 niggas that just got shot in Chicago last week, by a bunch of niggas. We ain't talking about that. We gonna talk about the 3 motherfuckers that got killed by police officers. Even though they was doing some fuck shit, fuck all that. We gonna talk about that. 49 niggas done got shot in the first 15 minutes on a Chicago weekend, and ain't nobody saying nothing. Ain't nobody got shit to say about that. The niggas who done died. The kids who done died. Ain't no activist athletes standing up for that. I don't see LeBron James talking about he ain't playing another game until these niggas stop shooting themselves. I ain't seen that shit yet, even though he's being hunted every day he steps out the door in his Brentwood fucking mansion. Still ain't seen it. You see how fucking stupid the shit that we say? We just say shit for the art, for just the sake of saying it. All of the niggas that get shot and die every fucking week in one city alone is enough to have some type of fucking protest from these athlete activists. But nope. No. What if she got up here and said, I won't throw another hammer until these niggas put the guns down in the city of Chicago? Won't say that though, will you? I'm going to talk about the systemic racism. Well, what do you mean? Where is the systemic racism? It's systemic. That's where it's at, shit. Don't try to do me. Don't come for me unless I send for you. It's systemic. It's in the system. Yes, but like where? So we can like work on it. Tell us what's going on that's systemic and it's racist against this group of people that you call black folks. It's over there. Go look. Shit. If I gotta tell you, then you really don't have a clue. Motherfuckers say systemic racism every chance they get and don't even understand that if there was systemic racism, you could literally point it out because systemic means there's a system in place. Systemic racism would be There's a system like the 94 crime bill written by none other than President Joe Biden himself. Systemic racism. There was a system put in place that disproportionately locked up and affected a particular group of people based on their color. That's what it is. There's a point. Redlining in the housing market. There was a system specifically put in place to where people of color would not be granted loans so that they could actually buy homes. Systemic racism. That's exactly how I could point it out. I just articulated 2 points and 2 instances of systemic racism. You can't do one, but you can stand stand for the flag. You can hold your fist up in the air. Old Dabo Jack, you can do all of that. Makes no sense. And that's what I mean. All we do is get up here and just talk shit for the sake of talking shit. Hey, Brian, why didn't you go to work today? Man, cause it's systemic racism. Fuck you mean, man? It's systemic racism, nigga. Fuck you mean, or what fuck I mean?
That's the important part.
Her actions recalling Juan Carlos and Tommy Smith making a stand for racial justice at the 1968 Mexico City Games. But her abilities got Berry onto the team, joining long jumper Brittany Reese, hurdler Grant Holloway, and 17-year-old runner Arian Knighton, among others, all qualifying in Oregon. Runner Arian Knighton, among others, all qualifying in Oregon.
Oh, I thought they were saying that them motherfuckers was in it too. So let's check this shit out. And this is the last little video here.
Welcome back to BNC Live. Over the weekend, Olympic athlete Gwen Berry made waves, and not just for her performance in the Olympic trials. After making her second Olympic team and receiving that bronze medal, Berry turned her back to the U.S. flag while the national anthem played.
Now, BNC is obviously a place for blacks, niggas, and coloreds to go to. So if she wanted to really talk about her movement and what she wanted to see change, she could go on to the black, Negro, and colored radio TV station and voice her opinion. The BNC network.
And a shirt that read activist athlete. This isn't the first time Berry has exercised her right to peaceful protest. After winning gold in the hammer throw at the 2019 Pan Am Games, Berry raised her fist, for which she was sanctioned. She says it cost her thousands of dollars, sponsorships, and affected the stability of her career. But this time around, she's calling it a setup. And athletes have already been barred from staging protests during the Tokyo Olympic Games, and yet some are still choosing to use the platform to stand up for what they believe in. BNC's Jimmy Marlowe right here alongside next to me.
Thank you very much, Brittany. So a long list of awards and accolades. She's been...
And why this nigga look like he smoke hella weed? I'm just saying. He's a well-smoking brother, but this nigga look like he smoked that chronic. Boy, that nigga teeth look like it's a light shade of green. It ain't just my glasses, is it? No, it ain't just my glasses.
An American track and field athlete who specializes in the hammer throw and is ranked 6th on the all-time list. She also holds the world record for the weight throw set in 2017. Now, she's joining me now to respond to the backlash that she is facing. Everyone, please help me welcome Olympian Gwen Berry. Thank you for joining us here on BNC Live.
Thank you for having me.
So first of all, congratulations on securing a second spot in the Olympics for the 2021 Tokyo Games. But following the media ceremony that you broke rank with the other athletes and you draped an activist athlete shirt over your head during the Star Spangled Banner. Explain what happened in those moments, because, you know, a lot of people have a lot of different scenarios, but we want to hear from you on this platform. Tell everyone what was on your mind during that time.
Well, originally, we were not even supposed to be on the podium during the singing or the playing of the national anthem. When we were back in the call room, the directions were that we were going to be introduced to the crowd, before the anthem was going to be played or after the anthem was going to be played. No one made any mention or any notion that we would be on the podium or had to be on the podium during the singing of the national anthem. I want to make that clear.
Now, here's why she's making that clear. And this is one of the things that really pissed me off. Because she's so fucking disingenuous with what it is she's saying she's doing, because she now realized that she did some stupid fuck shit after she's been warned not to do it. She's now trying to go on a technicality to try to say that she was set up so that she won't suffer the ramifications of the fuck shit she done did. That's what she's doing. And that's why she's trying to lay down this motherfucking groundwork to put the overlay for the underlay for the overlay. That's exactly what she's trying to do. That's why she let me be perfectly clear that I was told that I would not be out. It don't matter. The fact of the matter is, you're here to represent who? The U.S. of A. Not your own personal agenda, A.
Either before or after. No other event group that I know of stood on the podium during the playing of the national anthem. However, when we went out to introduce ourselves to the crowd, coincidentally, the national anthem was playing and they asked us to stand on the podium, and then the anthem played. In that moment, I feel like it was a setup because those were not the directions. That was not the intent. The intent was we would be introduced to the crowd either before or after the singing of the national anthem.
Now, here's my thing. If she's saying that that was her intent, then her intentions was not to be a part of or stand for the national anthem at all. Great. If that's what you're going to do, then my next question is this. Why would you go and represent a country whose national anthem you don't want to stand for or participate in? On a worldwide, international level, you want to essentially protest and embarrass the country that you live in because you don't want to stand for the national anthem. Why compete at all? Is that not some disingenuous shit? Why even put on the US of A? Take your ass to Ghana and go throw the hammer for them. Why would I do that? That's just like me going to play for the fucking Detroit Lions, but the last play of the game, for me to win the Super Bowl, it was a pass. I'm a running back, and I was told that it was going to be a run play, but there was an audible call at the line of scrimmage, and that play was a pass play, and yes, I was open in the end zone, but I was not told that. I was told from the huddle that it would be a running play, and when they didn't do that, because I wasn't going to run in the end zone anyway, I wasn't going to do that. I was just going to run with the ball. It would have been the last down. I was going to let the time run out, and then we would have lost the game because I don't ever want Detroit to win because I don't like Detroit. I don't like what they stand for. The riots that took place in Detroit where black people got killed back in the 70s, I wanted to make a stand for that, so I'm not going to score a touchdown to win the game. But I am going to wear the uniform. I am going to step on the field. I am going to accept the check. And I am going to run the play, but I just won't score. Tell me if that's not the perfect analogy for what the fuck she's saying she's doing. I'm going to let this fucking country pay for all my shit to compete. I'm going to let this country send me all across the world, pick up the tab. I'm going to wear all they shit, all of the endorsements I'm going to get from being on this fucking team. I'm going to accept the gold medal that I'm going to get for representing this country, but I will not stand for the national anthem. I will not take the podium for the national anthem. Because there's just too much systemic racism in this country. That makes no fucking sense. And when I heard her say this is when I said, you know what? If I was on that commission, I'd kick her monkey ass off this damn team. Get the fuck out. Go. I get it. You have a right to protest. You have a right to do whatever the fuck you want to do. You just can't do it here. Take your ass on and go do what the fuck you gonna do elsewhere. We don't need you here on this US of A team. I don't give a fuck if you're the best, the second best, the third best, or the fourth best. I don't give a fuck. You a fucking cancer to my team, and I don't want you here. If you don't like the flag, fine. Don't fuck with it at all. You don't like the country, fine. Don't fuck with it at all. It makes no sense for you to want to walk up into somebody's house and think you not only got the right, but got the audacity to talk cash shit about the person's house you walk into all the while you there. Then if they put your ass out, you bitching and moaning, talking about they ain't shit and they racist.
In which if we had that option, or if I knew that I was going to be on the podium, I would have chose something else.
Now, I just want to add.
So basically, she said she would have chose not to even come out there. She would have just chose not to even fuck with it, not to come out there. Here's the thing, man. Don't fuck with it at all. That's fine. There is, look, it's like this. It's like these, and this is my problem with these race hustlers. Y'all want to make a problem for the sake of making a problem for the attention you getting for making the problem. Do you understand that? You got a problem. I'm okay with that. You want to speak out about the problem. I'm okay with that. Here's where the shit gets fucked up. From a moral perspective, why would you go and support and compete with the very same thing you have a problem with? That shows your character. That shows how the fuck your lack of fucking integrity. Number two is that once you go ahead and you do sign up and you make the commitment to do it, now you're going to pick and choose when and when you do it. But all of the benefits of it, you fine with that. Or I take everything I want to take. But that other shit, no, I'm going to embarrass y'all while I take everything from y'all. That makes no sense, man. It's just that simple. If you don't like it, ma'am, that's fine. You ain't with it, that's cool. Everybody has their right to their opinion. This is America, Jack. Do your thing. But don't come to my house and open up my refrigerator and eat my food and then throw my plate on the floor because you don't like China, because you ain't from China, because it's from China. Don't come and do that. Because I'm going to put you out, bitch. And if you don't leave expeditiously, I'm going to sick my dog on you and pull my gun out on you.
What is it about the national anthem or that whole scenario that made you feel so uncomfortable? Why didn't you want to, acknowledge that part?
History. If you know your history, you know the full song of the national anthem. The third paragraph speaks to slaves in America, our blood being slain and pilfered all over the floor. Mm-hmm. It's disrespectful and it does not speak for Black Americans. It's
exactly. And here's my point with this. Number one, last time I checked, I ain't no slave. Number two, if you don't like the lyrics of it, that's okay too. Number three, if you have such a huge problem with it, why even participate for a country whose anthem you don't like? This is the problem that I have with these motherfucking liberal motherfuckers. This is it right here. It don't get no plain and simple, no more plainer and no more simpler than this. Y'all got a problem with every fucking thing you got a problem with, but you want to come into my house and tell me about it. Nigga, I don't give no fuck about that. And I'm not gonna let you talk shit and treat me like shit in my own house. You catch me on the street, you want to call me a punk ass motherfucker, fine. You catch me on the web, on my chat room, and want to call me a bitch ass nigga, okay, great. But when I block you, don't be mad. It's like, how the fuck do you come into my goddamn chat room on my channel that I don't ask you to come to, that you don't have to come to. You don't like what I'm saying, but you won't leave. You just continue to troll. What kind of sense does that make? And the fact that there are people who will sit there and be like, yeah, that's right, they should do that shit, man. You shouldn't be able to just tear down a motherfucker. You shouldn't just be able to talk to a motherfucker, kind of way. In my house, on my channel? Are you serious? On my internet that I pay for, I can't say what the fuck I want to say because you don't like it. So you gonna come over here and stay over here and not leave. You just gonna stay here and talk shit. And then when I block you, you mad. This is the kind of world we've created, and these are the kind of motherfuckers we would let just have their fucking way. And the point is, they will take it to the point of no return. They will go too far. If you gonna go out here and protest, fine, go do it on your own platform. That's all you gotta do. You have the ability to do it. You have the means. This ain't 1968 no more, where niggas didn't have their own internet. Niggas didn't have their own TV. Niggas didn't have their own TV station. They didn't have their own radio station. You can have all of that today, right now. And you still like, no, I want to spend red money. These motherfuckers are always trying to debo some shit. Well, I tell you what, I'm fucking Craig. Get up, Craig.
There's no question.
Now, you were quoted as saying that you didn't want to do that because the anthem did not represent you. So now, we have to ask, what is your response to people that are sort of demonizing or choosing to take what you did in a negative light? What do you say to the folks that now say, why be on Team USA if you don't want to represent the flag?
I never said that I didn't want to go to the Olympic Games. That's why I competed and got third and made the team.
Hey, sick of these niggas. Sick of these niggas. Hire some help. Get rid of these niggas.
There have been a lot of lies said around this dinner table here tonight, but that you can't believe.
Can you believe that shit? The minute he asks a straightforward question, in all honesty, realer than a motherfucker, keeping it 100. I never said that I did not want to compete for the. That's why I got third in the competition. That ain't what the fuck he asked you, bitch. He asked your ass a straightforward question.
Never said that
a negative light. What do you say to the folks that now say, why be on Team USA if you don't want to represent the flag?
Why be on the team? Why be on the team that you don't want to represent their flag or their anthem? Why be on that team? Watch this bitch answer.
I never said that I didn't want to go to the Olympic Games.
Bitch, everybody want to go. I want to go to the Olympic Games. That ain't what he asked you. He didn't say, do you want to go to the Olympic Games? Or why don't you want to go to the Olympic Games? Then that would be the appropriate answer. I never said that I didn't want to go to the Olympic Games. That ain't what he asked you. And this is the shit that I be talking about when I say these are some of the most, just the worst of the worst people. You ask them a plain and simple direct question and they will go all around the motherfucking mulberry bush and still won't answer the shit. At least Pop Go to Weasel happens with the weasel going around the motherfucker. This motherfucker just want to keep going around the mulberry bush. Oh no, I won't answer that question. I'm just going to say a bunch of other shit.
That's why I competed and got third and made the team.
Bitch, don't nobody care that you competed and got third, because that means there's two other bitches that's better than you. Since you really want to talk facts. Don't nobody give a fuck about your bronze motherfucking winning ass. That's why I said I'd put her ass off the team. Go the fuck home. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. You don't want to stand for the anthem? You don't want to pledge allegiance? Pledge your punk ass home and go protest. March up and down the streets. Take a knee. Do whatever you want to do. But don't get mad at me because I won't let you use my shit the way that you want to use it. Get your own shit. Start the Negro games. You can start on the neighborhood. Run up and down the block for the sprint race. Why not? Get you a pair of Jordans, put some cement in them, and there go your hammer throw. You throw the shit around. You want to do the discus throw? Get your ass some motherfucking LPs and put them and tape them together, and there go your discus. You want to do the hurdles? Line up your garbage cans on the street, and that's what you do. You nigga pow. You shoot off a real gun, because you don't need no cap gun in the hood. Shoot a real gun, and y'all niggas jump the hurdles. Jump the garbage cans. There go your hurdles. What's wrong with that? Do your own shit. Yeah, right, Tony Fabulous. Call it the Juneteenth Games. Why not? Why not do that? Niggas don't like to swim, so you ain't gotta have no water games. You can compete and do whatever. You can have a bunch of niggas in the street. Y'all can fight and go live. There's your boxing. Why not do that?
I hated the country. Never said that. All I said was I respect my people enough to not stand or acknowledge something that disrespects them.
Here's the thing. Your people are Americans. And I'll be so glad when niggas stop trying to act like we got all these ties and all these roots in Africa. Niggas ain't never been to Africa. Niggas don't go to Africa. Every other fucking every other race that is here, that migrated here, Mexicans go back to Mexico all the time. At least once or twice a year. Facts. Asians go back to Asia every year or so. Facts. Vietnamese go back. Greeks go back. Nigerians go back. English go back. Tell me when I'm lying. Exactly. Nigerians. I know Nigeria is in Africa. Nigerians go back. They visit. They go back to their people and they go and they see their aunties, their uncles, Indians, people from India. They go back. When was the last time the Jenkins, Williams, and Jones family reunion was held in Ghana? When was the last time the motherfucking Smith family reunion was held in what the fuck is it? Cape Town. Exactly. Niggas don't go back to Africa because we don't have no ties to Africa, which is why we can't go back to Africa, because there is no connection for us to Africa.
Yes! Oh, yeah! Can you feel that, buddy? Huh? 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 I have exorcised the demons. This house is clear. Losers, get him out of here!
Get him out of here! There is no reason for us to talk that Kemet shit. We ain't been back. We have no ties there. We can't trace shit back. You can take your punk ass to that motherfucking ancestry.com. You can swab your mouth and send your DNA to wherever the fuck you sending it to and let them niggas just tell you what they think. Because they can't prove shit. Oh yes, it says that you have a German descent, and also you come from Ethiopia. Nigga, you can't prove that shit. I remember when niggas was asking when they first started that shit. Niggas was asking, "Hey man, you gonna do that ancestral shit?" I said, "How and why?" I said, "Why and how can they prove what they gonna tell me? How can I prove it?" I literally have to take these motherfuckers' words for it based on what they say. But a lot of people say it though. So they say. Yeah, I'm from Ghana, Joe. Oh, how you know that, nigga? Ancestry.com told me. I sent them a DNA shit and they told me. Word? Yeah, man. You know, shit. So I know where I'm from. Fuck you mean, nigga? Take that sheet of paper and walk your ass up into Ghana and see what the fuck they gonna say. It's saying I'm part Haitian. I'm from Haiti. You know, my people, we came from Haiti. So we gonna go back to Haiti. And the minute you walk your ass up on the coast of Haiti, they gonna be like, why you do this to us? Why you come here? Hey man, I'm from Haiti. Uh-oh. Why you show up here? No one invited you here. Why you do this for? Why would you come here? No one called for you. So I gotta go back? There's no point in you being here. It makes no sense. So if you're gonna go somewhere, go where you from. Because unfortunately, where we want to be from, we have no connection there. And the motherfuckers, when we go over there, they don't even like us when we go over there. They can't stand our asses. Y'all do know this, right? The majority of them motherfuckers can't stand us. They look down on us because, number one, they're envious of us. And they look at us as a bunch of fucking fools because we don't take advantage of the shit that we have. So I'm not going to go and talk about, my people from Ghana, when I don't know that. I don't know a motherfucker who's over there. My people are here. Chicago, Memphis, Mississippi, Atlanta. That's where I'm from. That is the only thing that I can trace. I'm going to go over to some place where motherfuckers look down on me and think I ain't shit. What for? And claim that? Right, Bolo. No motherfuckers got their own little name, but it's the Kevin like nigga over there. It makes no sense. And it's unfortunate that it happened that way, but all you have to do is say, hey, this is where I'm at. This is what matters right now. So let me go ahead and establish my shit here. Let me build here. We ain't the first slaves that done been uprooted from somewhere, and that's just what it is. And here's the other thing about it. If it's so wonderful over there, why the fuck is everybody trying to come over here? If it's so wonderful over there, why is there so many people trying to come over here? Everywhere. Hey, Pro U Services, just like you didn't announce yourself when you came in, you don't have to announce yourself when you leave. Vamonos. That's just what it is. You have all of these people running over. Go look at Mexico. Look at the border. Everybody trying to get over here. You got people from all over the world trying to come here. Not saying it's the best place in the world. Damn sure ain't the worst. And if there is someplace better, why we ain't trying to go there? When was the last time you seen a bunch of niggas talking about, I'm moving back to Africa, man. I'm leaving in 2 weeks. If it's so great over there, why ain't niggas packing their shit up and going back home to the motherland? Tell me that. Why ain't niggas, and I'm not saying even, let's say you're doing it the smart way. Let's say you're going to work until you retire. Why wouldn't you niggas retire and go on back over there? You got income. You got the dollar king like a motherfucker over there. You can go over there and live like a king for a fraction of what you bringing home in your pension now. Why not go back? We should be going back in droves. It should be you work, you retire, move to Africa. You work, retire, move to Africa. You hit the lottery, retire, move to Africa. You sell 100 bricks of cocaine, retire, move to Africa. It's that bad here. It's all fucked up here. It's so much systemic racism here. Why not just move back home to the motherland? You know why? Because the motherland ain't got half the shit that we got over here. It's some nice places there. It is. But you can't do what the fuck you do here over there. You can't move back to where you never been. What the fuck you talking about? How the fuck is it? Listen to what you just said. Can't move back to where you've never been. I've never, until 2016, I've never been to Texas. However, I've moved here. I visited once. I visited twice. I visited 3 times, and I came back to live. I'm here. I packed up my shit, and I drove my punk ass here. So that is not true. But if it's so wonderful everywhere else in the world, because we get treated like niggas here, we still getting treated like slaves here, then why not do it? Pro-youth services. I thought you left. Why do you still have to be here, sir? Do you see what the fuck I mean? Why would you not just leave? You didn't have to announce yourself when you came in. You didn't have to announce yourself when you left. But yet and still, you're here.
You're crazy, man. You're crazy. I like you. But you're crazy.
Why would you just not leave, sir? I don't know you. You don't know me, and you obviously don't like my content. There are thousands upon thousands of other places you could be on the internet, and there are hundreds of thousands of other channels you could be on right now. Why stay here? Is that not a valid question to ask? Is that not a valid question to ask? Just leave. But you know why you won't leave?
You stupid son of a bitch.
That's why you won't leave.
Love my people, point blank, period.
Now, you love your people, which means you also love your family. We know that you came from a household where you were raised with 13 other people. So talk about what type of person that made you. What did you learn from your grandmother and from, a host of individuals that you lived with every single day?
I mean, I learned that family matters. Despite the economic oppression that we faced growing up, I still have my family. And my grandmother, she did everything she could to make sure that we survived and had a roof over our head, and that's special.
Mm-hmm. Now, we know this is not the first time that you have used the Olympic platform to peacefully protest. Back in 2019, the Pan Am Games, you held up that fist in solidarity. So what do you have to say to other athletes who may be on the fence, and also any kids that are watching? Because we all know that Olympic athletes, we see them on the Wheaties box. You guys are like role models for an entirely different generation out there. So what do you have to say to those folks that are watching?
I just played this because it was funny.
All right, you guys.
Here's what her answer was, though.
It's a damn good old deal, man. I tell you what, $100 a month, man. You get them hookups, you get them old dang tube top jiggling around everywhere and whatnot, man. It's nothing but a damn trash, man. I tell you what, man, you want to get a flying cow, man, you go load up them dynamite in an old can like that, you go to boom, man, the old cow.
That was
It does seem that we have had some technical difficulties, and Olympic athletes, you know, we see them on the Wheaties box. You guys are like role models for an entirely different generation out there. So what do you have to say to those folks that are watching?
It's a dang old good old deal, man. I tell you what, $100 a month, man, you get them hookups, you get them old dang tube top jiggling around everywhere and whatnot, man. It's nothing but a dang old trash, man. I tell you what, man, you want to get a flying cow, man, you go load up them dynamite in an old can like that, you go to boom, man, the old cow.
I hate shit. I hate shit. That was her answer. So
All right, you guys, it does seem that we have had some technical difficulties and we lost Ms. Gwen Berry's shot, her shot right there. But we did hear her say what was on her mind. She did not say that she did not want to go to the Olympics. She did not say that she hates America or any of the sort. So I'm glad that we were able to give her this platform and really eradicate some of the ill thoughts that are out there about Ms. Gwen Berry's actions.
And just listening to what she said she was standing up for her people. She was like, that anthem doesn't represent who we are as black people. So she felt.
Do you not understand what an anthem is? And like I said again, I'm perfectly okay with her saying that. If the anthem does not represent her people, if the anthem does not support what she believes as a person for her people, and she even takes it as far as she said, it is disrespectful to her people. It is still, nevertheless, this country's anthem. Why would you compete for this country then? Why would they? And tell me if that is, just tell me if I am not asking a great question, and it just goes back to me just saying, I'm just showing how disingenuous motherfuckers are, man. I'm literally pointing out how much of a hypocrite she is. I'm pointing out how much of a lack of integrity she has. Why would you do this? I can't stand the Klan, but I'm going to play for them? I don't like the way this person sings. I don't like the way this person treats my people, but I'm going to go represent them on an international stage. And I'm sorry, I've been getting, I done had my damn phone off on vibrating. I ain't got, man, everybody done been donating and everything. Shout out to Good Day for donating $5. Thank you so much, I appreciate it. Shout out to Brandy, she hit your boy with $10. Thank you so much, I appreciate you. Ariana hit your boy with $10 as well. Thank you so much. And my man Bolo from Bolo TV hit your boy with $5. Y'all be sure to check my man Bo out. And April Jones. Who? April Jones. She hit your boy with $5 as well. Thank you guys so much for your donations. I appreciate it. Oh, it looks like Ariana came back and hit your boy with another $10. That's what's up. Thank you. But I'm just saying, you have to question a person's integrity. You have to question a person's character and what their overall motive is. If they think it's okay for them to use you, your platform, and your resources to talk shit about you, your platform, and your resources. Money Marcus, I am the worst. Just click off, bro. How the fuck did you end up on your playlist? I don't know, but you can just click off. You don't even have to type in there. You don't even have to type in the chat or anything. It's just as simple as you clicked on it. It's just as simple that you can click off. That's it. You don't like it? No comment. If I clicked on a porn site and it was two dudes fucking live, I would not say, you niggas is nasty. Why you niggas is fucking each other in the ass? Why you two niggas sucking each other's dicks? Why you niggas laying up sleeping with each other? Why you niggas kissing? Why you niggas is playing with each other's dicks? Why you niggas giving each other hand jobs? You niggas are the worst that like to fuck each other. I can't stand gay niggas that like to fuck each other. These gay niggas that be fucking each other and sucking each other's dicks and fucking each other's up the ass and licking on each other's nipples. I can't stand you niggas. You niggas should go play in traffic. What the fuck is wrong with you gay ass niggas fucking and sucking on everybody? Y'all niggas are the worst. I would just click off the shit. Better yet, I wouldn't even click on the shit because it shows you a thumbnail. But if I just so happened to, and I saw it, I would click off of it. I would not even comment. I would not feel the need to comment. You know why? Because I don't like gay porn. That's it. That's it. And yes, I use Tommy's analogy because it makes fucking sense. Shout out to my brother. So you're still here though. I don't understand. I don't understand it. Why would you still be here? I'm looking away, hoping that you click off. Right now, I'm looking off into one of my lights, hoping that you would click off and be gone. I would hope that I don't see your name in the chat anymore for this show. I am actually giving you time to click off of this motherfucking channel and to exit this fucking chat. That's all I'm asking. And even once you do click off, you can then go to the little 3 dots on that shit and you can put don't recommend this channel and it won't show you that channel ever again. I'm hoping that you have clicked off by now and you are gone. I really do. Because if you're not, then it just goes to prove that you niggas are fucking insane. And you're just a bunch of, you stupid son of a bitch. He's still there. This nigga's still there. These niggas, man. God damn, these niggas.
Hey, sick of these niggas.
Hey.
Sick of these niggas. Hide some help.
These niggas are insane, dude. They are insane. They literally, he said, nigga, stupid ass nigga couldn't say I'm bored. He just said, I bored. ... So I have nothing but time. Continue with your BS. You could still entertain yourself with another channel. You really could, sir. Why not just go to another channel if you're bored? But you know why? You know why you can't leave?
Motherfuckers of all time. One of the best singers, one of the best looking motherfuckers you've ever seen. Hold my drink, bitch.
That's why you can't leave. That's exactly why you can't leave. That's exactly why you have to stay here. That's it. You weren't raised around black people, were you? What difference does it make? I'm fucking right. Facts, nigga. Try that on for size. How about that? You ever heard of that? Facts.
That she said, you know what? I feel like I was set up and I'm going to stand for it at this point.
My people perish for a lack of knowledge. That's a strong scenario, statement in this situation. She is knowledgeable of the history and she is choosing to make a current decision based on the history. And I feel like that is something that we can all take a lot from.
Yes, and so good to have Gwen join us here and actually share her story with us. Good job, Jamie. Thank you.
Lack of knowledge. And now that you know that you have access to create and build your own platform, but you want to use somebody else's. That makes you a fucking parasite. Because the very thing that you hate, you want to kill and you want to use it to kill it. He says he cannot leave for the same reason that you just don't block him. I'm making an example of niggas. Niggas that don't like the shit that they see, but won't leave. I'm proving my point, which is what I think I would have the right to do on my own channel. I want to prove my fucking point that niggas are literally just the worst of people because they have nothing on their own. And because they don't, that's why they're bored. And that's why they would rather just troll someone that they don't know and waste time instead of building their own thing and doing their own thing, or at the very least going somewhere else where they are wanted, where they are needed, and where they could put their energy into. They won't do that. They'll just sit here and just say dumb shit. That's what they'll do. And they'll make up shit. They'll talk shit to no end. They won't stop. What type of person talks shit about somebody they don't know and think that they really like fucking with them? What type of person does that? I don't know. But in wrapping this up, I'm just going to go over the points that I had to make sure I cover them all. But like I said initially, it's like, why compete for a country that you don't like what they're doing? Let's say you don't hate the country altogether, but if you don't like this particular thing, why would you compete and represent something that you don't like or something that you have issue with? It makes no sense. There's no way that I would go and join a group, go and join an organization that I have an issue with. You know why I don't support Black Lives Matter? You know why I don't go and support Patrice Khan and Cullits and all these other motherfucking organizations, all these pro-black niggas? You know why I don't? It's because I have issue with what it is that they do. And because I have issue with it, I don't go there to troll them, because you won't catch me on none of these pro-black niggas pages. You won't catch me on a Black Lives Matter chat room or channel. You won't catch me there. Because I know what it is that they do. It's not what it is I support. So I'm not going to go there to troll you. I'm going to go and do my own thing, my own way, and leave you to yours. But people who cannot create, who cannot build and do shit on their own, they just want to use other motherfuckers. That's it. Which makes them parasites. They are some of the worst people in the fucking world. These are the people that we can do without. These are the people that we really, honest and truly, do not need in our society. It's just how it is. What else did I say? If you hate this country, it's okay. Just leave. Like I said earlier before, why not just leave? As opposed to thinking you can come into my house and talk shit and treat me like an asshole and do whatever the fuck you want to do to me. Why not just fucking leave? You don't like it. I get it. You got issue with it. I understand. Why not just leave? Why would you feel the need to stay in the very house that you don't like and talk shit about it? It ain't yours, right? You ain't from here. You from Africa. Why not just say, I'm out? Deuces. Ain't nobody forcing you here. Ain't nobody gonna come hunt you down and make you stay. Shout out to Reginald. Hit your boy with $5. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Why not just leave? Go. Bye-bye. Because whatever's wrong with this country, whatever's terrible about this country, surely, and I mean surely, you've done your research and you found somewhere else better. Surely you know of a better place and a better land. A land that is flowing with milk and honey. So you should be able to just go there and then you could really talk shit about us over here. Right? It's fine. Ain't nobody got you chained up. Ain't nobody making you stay here. You could literally pack your shit and get the fuck out, but you won't, will you? Because niggas ain't never been nowhere. And niggas don't want to go nowhere. They just want to stay here and talk shit. Just like these niggas in the chat. I could go elsewhere. I'm going to stay and talk shit. Shout out to Jocelyn. Hit your boy with $4.99. Thank you so much, Jocelyn. I appreciate you. And just like my other point, you don't put on a team jersey and then talk shit about that team. You know, like Warren said, I tell you.
Tell you what, put a jersey on. You so tough, put a jersey on. hell. You so tough. Put a jersey.
You put a jersey on. You want to come here and talk shit. Why would you come here and talk shit about the team that you say you play for? I don't get it. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. You want to protest? Protest on the platform that you have built. You want to stand up for injustice? You want to fight injustice and stand up for what's right? Build your own platform and do so. Because here, unlike Japan, unlike Venezuela, unlike Russia, unlike all these other fucking countries, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do here. Build your own shit. Build your own shit. This ain't China. You can build your own shit and do your thing. Can't do that in China, though. You don't see no motherfuckers from China taking a knee, do you? And it's 1 billion of them motherfuckers. You don't see no motherfuckers in Japan taking a knee, now do you? You don't see no motherfuckers from Ethiopia taking a knee, now do you? You don't see the runners from the Congo taking no knee, do you? Do you? Do you? Do you? Mm-mm. You know why you don't see it? Because if you did, you won't see them no more. Right. Take that shit to the Middle East. Go talk that shit in Dubai. Go talk that shit, thank you, Black Superwoman. Go talk that shit in Saudi Arabia. Go ahead. Stand up for social injustice over in Russia and see what the fuck happened to your ass. They'll put your ass under the Kremlin. They don't play that shit. Makes no fucking sense. Here's my last thought, and I'll finish it up with this. Well, last two thoughts. I understand if your intention is to bring about change. Change comes from within, and it starts with us being the change that we want to see. Say that again. Change comes from within, and it starts with us being the change that we want to see. You've heard that before, heard it plenty of times before, so this ain't new. But here's the other piece to this. When you're talking about racism, systemic racism, and all this other ism shit that you want to conjure up and keep going, racism is perpetuated and is kept alive by the race hustlers and those that profit from the division racism creates. Try that on for size. Say that one more time. All these motherfuckers that are, and you watch this when it comes to motherfuckers that are always pro-black and talking about is racist, it's oppression, it's racism. Racism is perpetuated and kept alive by the race hustlers. Your Al Sharptons, your Talcum X's, your Patrice Conning Coloreds, your George Soroses, They're the ones that's keeping this shit alive. Because they're the race hustlers. And they're the ones that are profiting from us being divided. All your billionaires that's behind and backing Biden, they're doing it for a reason. Because they've invested in racism. Your Umar Johnsons, yep, I say it. Your Ben Crumps, throw them out there, I say it. They're the ones that are actually motherfucking keeping the shit alive. I don't know who Tamika Mallory is. I heard the name, I don't know who she is. Educate me. But they're the ones that's keeping this shit alive. Your Jesse Jacksons and Operation Push. All of that shit is keeping the shit going. Because here's the thing. When you look back, your Tariq Nasheeds, your D.L. Hugleys, when you look back and you see, hey, over the years, all these people that are so-called the freedom fighters, the real motherfuckers are dead. They got killed. But all of the hustlers, they still alive and they living better than most niggas. Facts. Show me your political, show me your civil rights activists that's struggling. I'll wait. Show me anybody that's talking about the system, the black folks, Black Lives Matter, that's broke. Show me anybody that's out front as an activist that ain't got no money, that ain't living well. I'll wait. Throw me the name so I can stand corrected. Whether it's a preacher, a politician, or a pimp, or all three rolled into one. Show me one that's broke. Living amongst the people. Ain't got no money. That's still alive. Like Malcolm X. Dead. King. Dead. Medgar Evers. Dead. Just like the Dunham man, Keisha. Who was the nigga that was living? Nino. Until that old ass man saw him in that hallway and said, "Idolater, your soul is required in hell." Fred Hampton? That nigga said Mike Hampton. I don't know who that is. I know who Dan Hampton is. Dan Hampton, defensive end for the 85 Bears. I know who Fred Hammond is, but Mike, that must be a distant cousin, Tony. I ain't shit, I know. Name a Chicago political rights activist, Black Panther, that was murdered by the federal government. Who is Mike Hampton? He said Mike Hampton. Survey said no. Name a former Black Panther that was murdered by the government. Murdered by the government back in the 60s. Who is Mike Hampton?
Hold up! Time out! Time out! Y'all take a chill.
Oh man, boy, I love you guys. Hilarious. But that's just getting to my end. My final point with that was just saying, when you look at, and here's why I said what I said. Let me back that up with some facts. Take a look at the young people. I'm talking those that are in their late teens, early 20s. I know you did, bro. I'm just fucking with you. Your late teens, early 20s, 17, 18, 19-year-olds. You take a look at them. Go a little bit younger and take a look at the 15, 16 years old. So I would say probably from like 15 to maybe 21. 6 years. You take a look at that group of young people. And you know the one thing that you notice and that you will see amongst them? They are a melting pot. They are Asian. They are Indian. They are Hispanic. They are Black. They are white. And they are all getting along and they all fucking each other. And I say that to say this. It's us older motherfuckers, that's talking this racist shit. It's us older motherfuckers that's talking about racism is they holding down the black people. They keeping us from getting what we supposed to have. It's us. Those young people, they got this shit figured out. They are around niggas. They listening to rap music and all that shit, and they kicking it with black folks. They ain't just saying, the only black person I know is the one guy who goes to my school. Nope. They on social media with each other. They're in chat rooms with each other. They're on YouTube channels with each other. They're gaming with each other. They have figured this shit out. I'm going to judge you on how you treat me and by the content of your character. I don't give a fuck what color you are. Because you could be an asshole and be an Asian. You can be an asshole and be a Mexican. You can be an asshole and be an Indian. And you can be an asshole and be a nigga. Next time you get to be around some young people, go to the mall and look around. Just look around and you will see them. Go downtown in the areas where your young people hang out at, and you will see them. They don't give a fuck. It's these old motherfuckers that's keeping all of this. This for the black people. We got to stop this oppression. We got to stop this racism. These cops killing us is what. Because it was just as many white folks, Hispanic folks, and all kind of different motherfuckers getting paid to loot in these cities for George Floyd. They didn't give a fuck. I'm telling you, they've got it figured out. We're the ones that's still holding on to the stupid shit. We're the ones that's talking about we protesting and can't articulate what we protesting for. We're calling ourselves activist athletes and we cannot articulate what it is that we're actually going after and what it is we're trying to change. We just give you a blanket statement. Hey, Brian, what you doing out here, man? Standing out here for with this red, black, and green on? Fighting racism. Well, what the fuck does that mean? I'm fighting systemic oppression, systemic racism. What the fuck does that mean? How? Where? What? And when you hear these people tell you this shit, start asking them, well, how and what it is that you want. I want it to stop. No. What is it that you actually want? You know, nobody ever asked Colin Kaepernick that. All he said was, I'm taking a knee because of the social injustice and mistreatment that police do to black people. Okay. You half-breed / black dude raised by white people. How do we fix what you're talking about? What is it that you want? I want it to stop. How does it stop? I don't know, but I just want it to stop. That's what you need to look at. Instead of just, the next time you get so inclined to just post some shit on your social media page, on your Twitter, on your IG, the next time you get so quick to and inclined to just post something up or put on a Black Lives Matter t-shirt, the next time you feel the need to go ahead and go live and talk about how they doing us black folks and how I got to stop, come up with a solution and don't just shout out reparations. Actually come up with a reparations plan that's actually doable. Can you do that? I did. Actually have something, and when you see people saying this shit around you, start challenging them on it. Well, how do you actually do it? Man, we just gotta stop this shit, man. We gotta start getting back and taking over our own communities. We gotta put the guns down. We gotta stop. Hold on, man. Stop with these blanket general statements and tell me how. What? Who? That's what you need to start asking people. Because niggas will just talk. They just say something for the sake of saying something. Then when you ask them to exactly articulate themselves, when you ask them to actually give you some hardcore facts, then all they do is keep talking and mumbling. They give you the boom howl.
Good old deal, man. I tell you what, $100 a month, man. You get them hookups, you get them old dang tube top jiggling around everywhere and whatnot, man. It's nothing but a dang old trash, man. I tell you what, man, you want to get a flying cow, man, you go load up them dynamite and old cannon like that, they go to boom, man, they okay.
That's what they say. And y'all seen it time and time again. You have seen it. Just like good old Mr. # Black Lives Matter. When we had NC Fayetteville, North Carolina in here with his 1.8 GPA ass. You remember? Had that motherfucker right here, called him to the table, hey man, articulate your point. Tell me exactly what it is that you say it. Put it out here, make it plain and simple. Tell me exactly what it is that you're saying, sir.
It's a dang good old deal, man. I tell you what, $100 a month, man. You get them hookups, you get them old dang tube top jiggling around everywhere and whatnot, man. It's nothing but a dang old trash, man. I tell you what, man, you want to get a flying cow, man, you go load up them dynamite and old cannon like that, they go to boom, man, they okay.
Ask the nigga like 4 times. No, it's a 1.8, nigga. We don't believe that 3.8 shit. You lying. You done fudged the records. You done fudged that shit, nigga. We don't believe that 3.8 shit. That's that shit you could tell a motherfucker. You said 3.8. You showed 1.8. That's what it was. But it was opportunity after opportunity after opportunity to actually articulate a point. Couldn't be done. That's what you need to do when you talk to people. When people tell you shit, say, hey man, give me some cold hard facts, give me some statistical data, just give me an articulated opinion supported by facts and truth, and then we can go somewhere. I can at least respect your position and say I understand why you're saying what you're saying and why you're doing what you're doing. I may not agree with it, but I do understand it. That's what you should do. Because that's exactly how you get somewhere. Other than that, you're just talking. You're just going around the mulberry bush for the sake of going around. These niggas talking in circles. Bam, bam, bam. Whoa, round and round they go. These niggas talking in circles. Bam, bam, bam. Whoa, round and round they go. I'm so fucking tired of you. I hate you niggas. I'm so tired of you. I hate you niggas. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. And when you have that, when you start to have those kind of conversations, that's when you can actually build. Fayetteville, North Carolina, you said articulate the general point of my platform. I don't have to, sir, because I created a video the very first day I launched this motherfucker 4 years ago. Take your punk ass to my channel and go back to my first video and you'll find out what the fuck I'm about. See? I got shit for niggas like that. That's all I'm saying.
King Kong ain't got shit on me.
He keeps trying, but he keeps losing and he won't stop. I don't understand this. This is scary. It's just scary, man. You can go and see it. I don't need to stop my show to explain it to you when there's a resource for you to get what it is that you're asking for. Niggas hate, what time is it? Look it up, nigga. Niggas hate to look shit up. Just tell me, man. Just tell me. Just tell me. Don't show me. Don't make me have to read. Please don't make me have to listen. Just tell me, man. Okay, I made a video that tells you. Go watch it. Well, why I got to go click on it? I don't want to go click on nothing. I don't want to have to go and look at the video you made for a nigga just like me. I don't want to have to do that. It's like, man, it's like The Simpsons. Don't cry for me. I'm already dead. They won't do it. You can go see it for yourself, but you won't because you like this. You want me on that wall. You need me on that wall. Tell you to go look, won't go look. Why not? Just don't want to. Just want you to tell me. You said that they tell you to go find the answer yourself. I already provided the answer for you. All you need to do is click on it. What do the people that ask you to articulate tell you? You know what they tell me? When I ask them to articulate what their point is, this is what they tell me.
It's a dang good old deal, man. I tell you what, $100 a month, man. You get them hookups, you get them old dang tube top jiggling around everywhere and whatnot, man. It's nothing but a dang old trash, man.
That's what they tell me. That's what it is. It's like that's what they do. I don't know about that Scotty left third. You got to send it to me. But let me go ahead and wrap this up because there's no point in me wasting time talking about something that you can actually get what it is that you want, that you seek. You tell me you thirsty. I tell you where the well is, but you still won't drink. You want me to go walk and get your ass a drink of water. Hey, man, I'm thirsty, man. Hey, man, some water right there, man. Just go ahead and go right there. It's a well right there. You got a cooler right there, some ice cold water in there. You standing there looking at me saying, you can't go get it? You can't go get it? Come on, man. I can't. You ain't gonna go grab it for me? It's right behind you, man. It's right there. It's right there behind you. All you gotta do is just go and open up that cooler and it's right there. Ah, man, that's. Why don't you just give it to me, man? I'm letting you have it, sir. What it is you're asking for. But you won't. You won't do it. All right. I can't teach you no more. I don't know what else to do. If you don't realize that you have the glow, you got the glow, you need the glow, but you just won't go to the glow. You keep on talking on my show, keep on interrupting my show. When I tell you where the glow is to go, where you can go get that glow, you just keep saying no, you don't say here and keep talking on my show, right? Now, ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. I try to teach you the upper level, but you just want to stand here and complain. Even if I sacrifice, it takes hard work, but you niggas won't try. Because you niggas is old. Doom, 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 doom. You can't get the glow, you niggas old. Doom, 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 doom. You I try to teach you so, but you niggas, it's just so complicated. Shine on, shine on, shine on. No, 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 no. These niggas won't stop, man.
Sick of these niggas. Sick of these niggas. Help. Get rid of these
Oh my God. All right, that's it. Thank you guys so much, man. Shout out to everybody that donated. Everybody that clicked the like, man. I appreciate you all. It's been a hell of a ride. I hope that this video helps somebody become a better version of themselves. I hope that a nigga who wants to know about my channel will go to the very first video that I created for this particular question. Nigga, I'm so cold. I knew you was gonna ask this question motherfucking 4 years ago, nigga. I had to answer for your punk ass, but you still won't go and get it, nigga.
I'm one of the baddest motherfuckers of all time. One of the best singers, one of the best looking motherfuckers you've ever seen. Hold my drink, bitch.
Oh, man. Thank you guys so much, man. I appreciate you all. Oh, man. This shit is wild, man. Thanks, Nicole. I appreciate your super chat. I didn't see it, but thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. And everybody else that super chatted. Joycelyn, thank you so much. I appreciate your super chat. And I can't scroll up no more to see the other ones. But thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. It's been a good show. Please feel free. Leave your comments in the comment section. If you can articulate a complete thought, I would really appreciate that. Other than that, you guys have an amazing night. I'm glad that you guys decided to just take your time and just come here and hang out with me for a little bit. It's been amazing. Thank you guys. I love y'all. Till next time, peace. And I'm out. Hey, you know what? NC Fayetteville, you 1.8 GPA having motherfucker. Your homework is to be able to come back to my platform and articulate to me what my platform is based on the video you saw. So until you go do your homework, sir, you are on time out. You got issues, problems you need to iron out. I will holler, but for now, you're on time out. Mods, please remember that if this nigga posts anything in my chat other than what he can articulate as being the point of my platform, he is to be timed out indefinitely. Thank you guys so much. I love all y'all. Peace. And I'm out.
What's going on, everybody out there in the internet world? It's me, Brian Redmond, also known as the Relationship Rehab.
You gonna learn today.
I need you to do two things. What are those two things? Subscribing to both my channels. I need you to go to the Relationship Rehab, subscribe to that channel, and then I need you to go to United Guns of America and go to that channel. Now you may be asking, why would I do that, Brian? Because it's two of the hottest channels on the internet. Come over there, give me your thoughts, give me your opinions, have conversations, because that's what it's all about. We talk about some of everything. Politics, relationships, guns, law enforcement, community stuff. Anything that's happening, I'm willing to have a conversation about it. So come on over. You don't got nothing else to lose, and you ain't got nothing else to do. So come to my channel, subscribe ASAP, and join in on the fun. Twice the entertainment, 2 channels, twice the fun. Come on and have a funky good time with your boy. Peace, and I'm out.